I sell him out. Goes for 140. I could watch you work all day, Terry. 140,000. Charlie, you get it though. 140. Thank you, Underbitter. Ladies and gentlemen, Grant Burns.
Thank you very much, Stephen. Pleasure to be back here, ladies and gentlemen. 461 from Vinery. We'll commence my run. Here's the filly by the champion, Siren and Costa de Lager. You know he's a wonderful, wonderful sire. Colts and fillies alike. Alingi, Princess Cope, of course, sold to the very souring. Nemesis, wonderful, wonderful sire. He's a champion sire, and of course, here's the filly out of a half sister to the wonderful racehorse and juvenile and Dance Hero. Won a Golden Slipper. He won a millions. He won 10. He won close to 4 million. That champion horse or champion juvenile and Dance Hero. Costa filly, Star Me Out. Six-figure filly, ladies and gentlemen, is what for her? 120 or 150 for her. 100 to go. 100 on a good filly like that. 100 for her. 100, 80, 60, 50, 30, thank you. 30,000 a bid. 30 out of it now. At 30,000 in Costa Lager. Filly here. Got a bit of 30 out of it now. 30 out of a half. Sister the champion. 2-year-old and Dance Hero. At 30 out of it now. At 30,000. At 30,000. 40. 40 valid her. 40 there. At 40 out he's in now. At 40 out of it. Got a 40. Got a 40 out of right side. 50. 50 out of it now. At 50,000. She goes bidding for 50,000. Make it 60. What do you say? 50 out of it now. At 60. At 60 out of it here. At 60,000. Make it 70. What do you say? At 60,000. She goes to 70. 70's out of it now. That's 70. I hear it. 80. 80,000. 80,000. How are we in front? 80,000. 80,000 to bid. 80,000. In Costa filly out of a half to Dance Hero. 80,000 out of it now. 80,000, make it 90. What do you say? Get an 80,000 out of it now. At 80,000, she goes bidding for 80,000. Called left side with Tony. 80,000. 80,000. I'll make it 90. What do you say? 80,000 bid. 80,000 now. 80,000 there. 80,000 Vinery filly out of a great running family. 80,000 of it now. Costa de Lager filly before you. 80,000 a bid. 80,000 on it now. At 80,000, she goes bidding for 80,000. I'll make it 90. Take 10 on. What do you say? At 80,000, she goes bidding for 80,000. Want to be 90 around the ring. At 80,000 all done. Goes bidding for 80. Look, we can't, I'm afraid. To put her aside time being, we'll move you on to the next, which is 462, the Colt from Southern Cross. Sebring Colt. Nice strong type here. Nice strong type, the Sebrings. Sold well, why wouldn't they? He was the champion juvenile. He, of course, won the Golden Slipper. His oldest just yearlings. They've sold well. Here's the Colt, the second foal of a sister to Assertive Lad. That wonderful horse who went through the souring here before you, Assertive Lad. He was champion 2-year-old, a wonderful multiple group run winner, a Magic Millions winner, of course. Great family. The great Strathaden family, as you can see. It's the family, as you can see down the page there, of Dynamic Blitz, who's won again up there in Macau as well. Running family behind the Colt, by the new horse, Sebring. Nice Colt. Couple 100,000. 200 to go. 200. Give me 100. 100 for him. 50, thank you. 50,000. 50,000. 50 out of it. 50, 60. 60 out of it now. 70. 70 out of it now. That's 70. That's 70 out of it now. 80 there. Who wants to be 100? 80 out of it now. 80,000 on a good strong Sebring Colt here. 80 out of it now. 80,000. One of it now. 100 of it now. 100,000. Got to 100 out of it now. One bid. 100,000 to make it 20. 120. 120 sit there. 120. 120,000 on a good strong Colt from a great family. 40. 140. 140 60. 160 said. 160 out of it now. 160 80. 180 bid. 180,000. 200 of it now. At 200,000. At 200,000 on a great Sebring Colt here. Got a 220. 220 he said. 220,000, ladies and gentlemen. He's been on the market all the way. We can't be fair. You know they bring him here to sell. 220,000. 220. 220 out back. 220 now. 220 30. 230 he said. 230. 230,000. 40. 240. 240 50. 250 he said. 250. 250. Julian out turn. 250. What do you say? 260. 260 he said. 260. 260 said. 260. Rusty out turn. 260. Say 70 on a great Colt. 260 out of it now. 260. 260,000. You're going to miss him, Rusty. What do you say? 260. Out back the call. 70 he said. 270. 80. Now you know what to do. Say 3. 280,000. 280,000. 280. Rusty, what do you say? 280. Give him the right advice. He's a lovely Colt. 280,000. At 280. 300, thank you. 300 new blood. 300,000. 300. Give him the right advice, Julian. He's a lovely colt. You've been on him all the way. Don't miss him. 300,000. You can turn the corner, be 10 if you like. Turn the corner, say 310. 300's right. 300,000. 300,000, but I won't dwell. I'm here to sell him. At 300, Martin, with you. 305. 305. 305. Out back. The joy of auction. 305. You can be 10 if you like. 305,000. At 305,000. Rusty, you're running third in front. 10. 310. 310, they said. 310,000. 310 a bit now. At 310,000, I reach for the hammer. What are they saying out back? Want to be 5 more. At 310, I sell with Tom. Left side the call. At 310,000 here for sale. I sell him at 310. All done. Tom, that's with you. I sell for 310,000. 310. 310. Peter Moody heads to the Moody stable. Thanks, Pete. Great support of the millions. You bought some lovely horses out of here. Canning Downs present the next. The filly by Show a Heart. Wonderful sire. Typical of the sire, as you can see too. Nice big strong type here. Here's the filly. Jill Chamber, the recent stakes winner up there in Brisbane by the sire as well. Here's the filly out of a mare who's put 1 on the track. It's a winner. 1 for 1. Descends through Tribell's family, as you can see there on the page. 1 to race out of the mare. It's a 2-year-old winner. Start me out for the Show a Heart filly. Here's their what for her? Well, ask 50,000 for her. 50 to go. 50, 40, 30. 30. What's that? 30 I've got, thank you. 30,000. 30,000 a bid. 30,000 out back. 30,000 a bid, he said. 30,000 a bid now. 30 bid. She's 1 for 1, the dam. 30,000 by Show a Heart. You know they just get up and run. 30, 40. 40 he said. 40 out of it now. 40 bid. 40, 50. 50 out of it now. 50 out of it he said. 50 out of it now. 50 out of it. 50 out of it now. 50,000. 50 bid. 50 out of it now. At 50,000, get him at 50, get him 5. 55 he gave. 55 he said. 55, 60. 60 out of it now. At 60 out of it now. At 60,000, I'll take your 5s on. What do you say? 60 out of it now. At 60 out of it now. At 60,000, she goes bidding for 60,000. She's been sent for sale. 60 out of it now. At 60,000, I'll still take your 5s on the strong Show a Heart filly. At 60 out of it now. At 60,000, she goes bidding for 60,000. She's under the odds, I reckon. 60,000. Strong Show a Heart filly. 1 for 1. The dam. It's a 2-year-old winner. Looks a runner to me. 60 out of it now. 60,000. Want to be 5? 2.5. Okay. 62.5. Long as we go forward, Must. That's okay. 62.5. At 62.5. I hate to dwell. 5. He said. 65. The rules are you got to give me another though, sir. 65. 65,000 a bit now. At 65, sir. 65. Want to be 7.5? What do you say? At 65,000. Well, she's done it time. I'm going to sell her. 65 of it now. At 65,000. Show a Heart filly, I cash her. At 65, bids out the back, I sell. At 65,000, all done. I cash her for 65. Julian, you called it 65. Running type from Yarraman comes forward. The next, Magic Albert Colt. Ron's call, the recent stakes were in the West. What about Albert the Fat? He won the Emirates, of course. Got me home in the stable comp, he did too. Albert the Fat. God give him strength. Magic Albert. Wonderful sire of winners he's been. Wonderful, wonderful sire of winners. The colt here is a half to the 3 stakes horses, as you can see. Half brother to 3 stakes winners. The dam of the colts are winning Twigmoss mare, as you can see. She has produced the 3 stakes winners. She's produced the 3 stakes winners, the dam. All right. For the colt by the same sire of Magic Albert the Fat sire in Magic Albert. Well, 6-figure colt. Judge him away where? Can I have what for him? 120? 100? What's that? 30, okay. 30,000. 30,000 a bid. 30,000. 30 bid, 30,000, 30 bid, 30 out of it now, 30,000 bid, 30, 40, 40, 50 there, 50 out of it, he said, 50,000, 60, 60 out front, 60 out of it now, at 60,000, 60, 70, 70, 70, 70, took it here, 70 out of it, took it here, must not you, 80 there, 80 in front, 80,000 Chris Russell, 80 out of it, who wants to say 1 now, 80,000 who say 100, would you, 80 out of it now, 80,000 Magic Albert Colt, she's left 3 stakes winners, the dam, and she's a winning Twigmoss mare, running family behind the colt, looks a running type to me, 80 out of it now, 80,000, make it a 90 where, 80, what's that? 5, all right. 85, he said. 85 out of it now. 85 will make you 90. What do you say? 85 out of it now. At 85,000, he goes bidding for 85,000. He's a half brother to 3 stakes winners. She can leave a win at the dam. She's left 5 winners, in fact, and I've at 85,000 only. 85, only asking 5s on here. 85 bid, 85,000 a bid now. 85, I've got an 85 of them now. 85 will make you 90. What do you say? 85 bid at 85,000. He goes bidding for 85. Will make you 90. What do you say? 85 out of it now. At 85, 90. 90,000. 90,000. 90,000 right. 90 with Charlie's call right side. 90,000. 90,000 a bid. At 90,000, here's the hammer. I'm going to sell him. 90,000 of it now. At 90,000, going to 90,000 of it now. At 90,000, I reach for the hammer. I'm going to sell him. At 90,000, make you 100 around the ring, can I? At 90,000, all done. 5 okay. 95 okay. Will they say 100? Will they say 100 this side? 95 in time. 95 in time. 95, what are they saying? 95,000. At 95,000, how are we right side, Charlie? At 95,000, want to be one. I'm going to sell him up. At 95,000, you miss him. I sell with Chris Norris's call in front. I sell him for 95. 95 the money. Dynamic. Be dynamic, Dean. Dean Watt. Dean and Adam, great to have you here. 465 from Atunga. Filly, Colt, I should say. Atunga stud Colt. Schwarz here, Colt. Well, he gets winners all over the place, doesn't he, Schwarz here? Wonderful, wonderful international sire. Star Spangled Banner, of course, by the sire. Here's the Colt, the first follower, half-sister to a group winner. It's Flying Zeros family. One recently down there in New South Wales, of course. First follower half to a group winner in the Colt by Star Spangled Banner's sire in Schwarz here. Got the Danehill blood through his veins. Here's the Colt. Here's there 80,000 for him. 80, 60, 50, 40, 30. Sir? Okay, 20, 20,000. 20,000 a bid, 20,000 a bid now, 20 bid now, 20,000 first follower half to a group winner bid, 20,000 a bid now, 20,000 make it 30, what do you say, 20, 30, 30 there, 30,000 a bid he said, at 30,000 a bid now, 30, got a 30,000 a bid now, Schwarz here, Colt, 30,000 a bid now, at 30,000 got a 30, 40 here, 40 now, 50 in front, 50,000 a bid in front, 50,000 a bid now, 60, 60 now, 60, my man down here. 60 with my man down below. 60,000 of it now. 60,000. You're out, Tom, not you. 60,000. 70 in front. 70 in front now. 70,000 right in front. 70,000. There are about 4 of you playing here. And I bet 70,000 in front the call, Terry. 70,000 of it now. At 70,000. You like 5, sir? What do you say? 70,000. Want to be 5, sir? 70,000. 70,000. Can I interest you in 5, sir? 70,000. 70,000. What do you think? 70,000. 5? No? 70,000. In front. 70,000. 70 bid. 70,000. How are they tasting, right? 70,000. 70,000 bid. 70,000 bid now. At 70,000 out front the call. 70,000. Terry, that's with you. 70,000 bid now. At 70,000. He's been sent for sale all the way. Schwarz here, Colt. Might be the next Star Spangled Banner. Champion International Racehorse. 70,000 bid now. At 70,000. Got a 70 bid now. At 70,000. I'll take 5 on him if I like round the ring where. 70,000 bid now. At 70,000. I reach Larry and I'm going to bring it down. 2-5 okay. 72.5. 72.5. 5 he said in front. 75 in front. 75 he said in front. Tom, our turn, what do you say? What do you think, Tom? At 75, it's right out in front, not us left side. At 75,000, I sell with Terry right in front. At 75,000, they want 2.5 this side. I cash him. He goes forever. I sell him in front for 75,000. In front, 75. Top line thoroughbreds. Thanks, gentlemen. Buying some nice horses. 466 is going to be the next from Binary. Strong corded running Colt by Northern Meteor. Comes forward. Here's the Colt by Northern Meteor, the new horse, the Group 1 winning son of Incosta he is, of course. The Colt, the first follower winning Stravinsky mare. She's a half to a stakes winner of the dam. It's the great Fran Falouche family. One of the great families of the International Stud Book, the Fran Falouche family, as you can see on the page. He's a grandson of Incosta de Lago, the first follower winning imported Stravinsky mare. Running family behind him, and gee, looks a runner to me. Put the saddle on him and off he'll go. Start me away, can I have what? Is he a 6-figure Colt? Up to you to judge him. Is he what? 120 for him. 100 to go. 180, 50. 30, thank you. 30,000. 30,000. Looks a runner. 30 out of it now. 30 out of it now. At 30,000. 30 out of it now. 30. Make you 40 where? 30 out of it now. At 30,000. At 30,000. Get over 30. Make you 40. What do you say? 40 now. 40,000 left. At 40 out of it now. 50. 50 sit there. 50,000 right side. 50,000 at 50,000 now. At 50,000. He goes bidding for 50,000. Northern Meteor Colt out of a winning Stravinsky mare. 50,000. 50,000. Still take your 10s on. What do you say? 50,000. 50,000 bid. 50 out of it now. 50 bid. Make you 60. What do you think now? 50,000, 50 there, 50 out of it now, at 50,000, out of a winning Stravinsky mare, 50,000 imported family behind it, 50 out of it now, at 50,000, 60, 60 sit there, 60 out of it now, 60 ball night, 60 out of it now, 60 make you 70, what do you think, 60 out of it now, at 60,000 round the ring, come on, look on here, here's one for the race next year, running tight before you, 60 out of it now, at 60,000 to make you 70, 70 he said, 70,000 right side, 70,000 right side of it. 70,000. Northern Meteor Colt here. That's 70,000. I reach for the hammer. That's 70 out of it now. That's 70,000. Make you 80. What do you say? That's 70,000. He goes bidding for 70,000 round the ring. Make you 80. Come on here now. That's 70 out of it now. That's 70,000. He goes bidding for 70,000. Make it 10 to be 80. What do you say? That's 70,000. All done this time. Goes bidding round the ring. Goes for 70,000. Look, we're a touch away. We're going to have to put him aside. Don't like to do it. We'll try you on the next from Coolmore, the filly by Danehill Dancer from Ballyblur. Here's a filly by Danehill Dancer. Atomic Force. Atomic Force by Danehill Dancer, of course. The outstanding multiple Group 1 winner, Atomic Force, going well. He's got over 130 individual stakes winners. Danehill Dancer, one of the leading international sires in the world. Here's the filly out of a Group 2 winning mare. Out of a Group 2 winner of the gold, Silver Slipper in Ballyblur. She's put one on the racetrack, and it's a winner this season. 1 for 1 out of the mare. It's a winner this season. It's the great family down the page. It's Flying Spurs family. It's Encosta Lagos family. You have the fun on the racetrack. You've got the great residual value to breed with thereafter. And she's by one of the leading sires in the world in Danehill Dancer. 6-figure filly on pedigree alone. You can start me away for her. Here's their what? Round the ring. 150. 100. 100. We'll give me 50. 50 for it. 30, thank you. 30,000. 30,000 a bid. 30,000 a bid now. 30,000. 1 to race. 1 winner out of the mare. She's the winner of the Silver Slipper herself. And a bid 1 out. 30,000 of it now. At 30, 40, 40,000 of it now. 40,000 of it now. 40 here. 50, 50 now with you, Bart. 50, 60, 60 out back now. 70, 70,000 of it now. At 70,000 of it now. 80 there. 80,000 make you 100, Bart. 1 of it now. 100,000. 100,000. 100,000 of it now. 1 bid. 1 of it now. At 100,000 of it now. At 100,000. 110. 110 of it now. 110 he said. 20. 120. 120. 30. 130. 130,000. 40. 140, Bart. All the action with you now. 140. 140. 140 to your left hand, Bart. Get you right. What do you say? 140. 140,000. 140,000. 140. How's your right hand, Bart? 140. She's for sale all the way. 140. 140. Bart to your left hand, get your right hand. All the action's out there with you. 140, 140,000. Look at the family behind the pedigree. 140, 140, out of a group winner. 140, 140,000. Want to be 50? What do you say? 140, here's the hammer. 140, 140,000. 140 a bid. 140,000 on a filly there by the great Danehill Dancer from a great family. 140, 140,000. At 140,000. Bart, what do you say? Right side. At 140,000, I sell to your left hand, Bart. I sell her. She goes for 140. But 140,000. Brisbane Lion, but 468. Henny Hughes Colt from Gainsborough Lodge comes forward here. Henny Hughes. Bertie's Bell's been the winner in Australia by the sire. His oldest just the 2-year-olds already. Here's the colt out of a Danehill mare. She's produced Mr. Big. Mr. Big's now won 5, won over 330,000. Won and placed again up in Singapore since your catalogue went to print as Mr. Big. Runs. They run out of the mare. She's a Danehill mare. And Mr. Big has won and placed again in Singapore since your catalogue went to print. Colt by Henny Hughes out of a Danehill mare. Star me away for him. Is there what? 60 or 80,000 for him. 60, 50, 40, 40. They're running in the Northern Hemisphere. He's got a winner down here already with only a handful of runners in his first crop. 20, thank you. 20,000 a bid. 20,000 now. At 20,000. At 20,000. Half brother to Mr. Bigger. 5-time winner up there in Singapore. And about 20,000 now. At 20,000 at 30. 30,000 now. They're here at 30, 40. 40,000 now. At 40,000 now. 40,000. Tom's call right side. Left side. 40,000 now. At 40,000. He goes bidding for 40,000 now. At 40,000 at 40 now. 5 he said. 45 bid. 45. 45 I got it here. You can be 50 you like. 45 bid now. At 45 it'll make you 50. What do you say? At 45,000 he goes bidding for 45. Want to be 50? What do you say? 45. 45 bid. 45 right side the call. 45 bid now. At 45,000 bid now. At 45 he said. 45 bid now. At 45,000. Henny Hughes Gold here out of a Danehill mare who's produced a stakes horse up there in Singapore. 45,000 bid now. At 45 bid. At 45. Got a bit of 45 to here at 50. Thank you now. 50,000 bid. Charlie, we're out this side. 50,000 bid now. 50 Murray till it's called. 50,000 bid now. At 50,000 he goes bidding for 50,000. Now that's with you, Murray. 50,000. And I'll take 5s on still. 50,000. Half to a black type winner up, or Group 2 winner up there in Singapore. And I've had 50,000. 50,000. With you, Muzz. 50,000. 50,000. Still take your 5s on. What do you say? 50,000 now. At 50,000, well, he's sent for sale. I'm going to sell him. At 50,000, I'll take 2.5. I can't be fairer than that. At 50,000, half to a good horse up in Singapore. At 50,000, I sell him. Do I hear it? Do I hear the call? 2-5. 52.5. 5. I've been waiting for you, sir. 55. 55. 55. 55. 55's down here. You're dressed like a waiter, sir. That's why I couldn't see you. 55. Want to be 7.5, sir? 55. You want to be 7.5? 55. 55. Got the same colour shirt on. 7.5. 57.5. 57.5. Camouflage almost. 57. 60. They said 60,000. 60,000 left. 60,000 now. Come on, sir. 60,000. 60,000. Go again, sir. 60,000 now. At 60,000. What do you say? 60,000 now. Sir, are you out? At 60,000. No, you're not, or no, you're out. 60,000 I sell left. At 60,000 all done. Thanks for your help. I sell left side for 60. 60,000 left. Javen C. Thanks, Javen. Lovely to have you here. 469's not here. We move on to 470. Schwarzier filly from Killarney Park. Sacred Choice. Similar type too. Similar type too, you'd say there, by looking at the filly here coming forward in the ring, as you can see, ladies and gentlemen. Neat style of filly, good moving filly, I thought, when I had a look at it the other day. Here's a filly out of a winning half-sister to into the night. Out of a winning half-sister to into the night. It's the family of Brackenwood, who's now won on 4 occasions. Filly by Schwarzier. You know they run by this sire. They run the Schwarziers. Here she is, the filly. Start me away. She's got the Danehill blood in her. They run by the sire out of a winning mare and from a running family. Group 1 perform family it is. All right for the filly. Is it what? 80,000 for her. 80, 60, 50. 50. Well, I got 20, all right. 20's here, 20 standing, 20's out of it now, at 20, but I might get 30 miles. What do you say? 20's out of it now, at 20 bit there, at 20 get it 20, get it 20 out of it now, 20, 30, 30 now, 40, 40's out of it now, at 40's out of it, he said now, at 40,000, she goes bidding for 40's out of it now, at 40 bid now, at 40 get it 40, 40's out of it now, at 545 he said, 45 right side, get it 45 out of it now, at 45,000, she goes bidding for 45,000. Good moving filly by Schwarzier. I bid 45,000. Want to be 50 round the ring? What do you think? 45, 45,000, 50, 50 Murray, 50 now with Murray, 50,000 bid, 50,000 now, got the pedigree behind her as well, 5, 55 he said, 55, now you're out, Muzz, 55, want to be 60, what do you think, 55 bid, 55, 75, okay, 57.5, 57.5 he said, 57.5 bid, 57.5 now, 57.5, seeing as you asked nicely, 57.5, make it 60, what do you say, 57.5, got a 57.5 and now, at 57.5, she goes bidding for 57.5 out of a winning mare, she's a winning half sister to into the night, Schwarzier filly, 57.5 bid now, 60. 60, that right? 60,000. 60 out of it now. 60 out of it now. What do you say, Murray? Muzz, she is for sale. You started me on the 2.5. Give me another, though. That's 60,000. That's 60,000. Was she sent for sale? I'm going to sell her. That's 60,000 all done. Goes bidding. I sell right side. Did I hear it? It's right side for 60,000. 60. Where's that? Anthony Cummings. Interestingly enough, he bought the half relation last year, so obviously knows something. as you'd expect. Anthony Cummings. She goes to a great home. We didn't present the next, the colt. My lucky owners, the sire of the Hombre, of course. He was placed in the railway just the other week. Placed in the railway was the Hombre. Second foal of a sister, as you can see, the Cocinero. Second foal of a sister, the Cocinero, as you can see here, the stakes winner. And the colt by the son of Dane Hill in lucky owners. Sire of the Hombre. Plenty of size and scope about the colt here. You can start me away for him. Here's there what for him. 50 for him. 50, 50, 40, 30, 30, 20. What's that? Oh, Muzz. 10,000, not selling chooks. 10,000. 10,000 a bid. 10,000 a bid now. 10 bid. 10 down, got a 10, 10, got a 10 a bid now. At 10, that's what he said. At 10 bid now. At 10,000, got a 10, 10, got a 10 a bid now. At 10 bid, he said there. At 10 bid. At 10, 10, got a 10, 10, got a 10 a bid now. At 10 bid. At 10, what's that? 20, thank you. At 20, a bid now. At what's that? 15, all right. 15, a bid now. At 15, a bid, 15, a bid, make it 20. What do you say? Come on now. At 15,000, he goes bidding for 15, a bid now. Second foal of a sister to a stakes winner. At 15, a bid now. At 15,000, he goes bidding for 15,000. Plenty of size and scope about him. He's a grandson of Dane Hill. And about 15 a bid. 15,000 the Hombre, placed in the railway over there, the New Zealand, just a couple of weeks ago. And about 15 only. 15,000. 15 out of it now. At 15,000, get over 15, make it 20. What do you say now? At 15 bid now. At 15,000, he goes bidding 17.5. I see you. 17.5, he said now. At 75, I've got about 75 now. At 75, ought to make me 20. What do you think now? At 17,500, he goes bidding for 75. Make it 20, Muzz. What do you say? How's your man or lady down there? 75. 75 now. At 75 bid. At 17,500, I've got about 75 now. At 75, make it 20. What do you say? At 17,500, he goes bidding for 17.5. Want to be 20? What do you say now? At 17,500, all done. We're the speculators here. At 17.5, all done. Goes bidding for 17.5. 20. Is that right? Is that right? We want to be 20, Muzz? Are we 20? Are we being 20? Are we being 20? Is that right? Is that right? Well, I bet 17.5. I bet 17.5. What do we got? 17.5. What do we got now? 17.5. What do we 20? Can I say 20? Can I say 20? What do you say? At 17,500, what do you think? At 17.5, all done. Go bidding. Sure you won't. 20. 20,000. 20,000. 20 a bid. 20,000. 20,000 now. Right side the call. 20,000 right side. 20,000 a bid. At 20,000 a bid now. At 20,000 right. That's right, 20,000. At 20,000, well, I'm here to sell them, as I said. At 20,000, all done. You're out this side. I sell right for 20. 20,000. $472, the colt by Flying Spur from Kitchwood Hills, vintage, the Group 2 winner at Flemington. Flying Fulton, of course. Running type, I thought, the colt when I saw him the other day. Here's the first foal of a winning stakes place, General Nadir Mare. We know the General, of course. The Millions horse went through the ring as a yearling. Won the Millions himself. He's side a Millions winner as well. Great stallion, General Nadir, of course. Out of a General Nadir Mare, and by the champion himself in Flying Spur. He's got the great blood in his veins. Flying Spur over General Nadir, running family. Lenaro's won a city race up here in Brisbane, now 1-4. Good running family. It's the livelihood, living spirit family for the colt. Running type, I thought, is there 150 for him. 150, 100, 100 to go, 80, 60. 40, okay. 40,000. 40,000 on a strong corded colt by Flying Spur from a General Nadir Mare. 40 out of it now. At 40 bid. At 40,000, I'll take 10s on. I can't be fairer than that now. At 40 out of it now. Looks a runner to me here. 40 bid to make you 50. What do you say? 40 out of it now. At 40,000, 50 there. 60 was at 60 out of it now. At 60 said there. At 60,000, he goes bidding for 60,000 to make you 70. What do you say? 60 out of it now. At 60,000, at 60 out of it now. At 60,000, he goes bidding for 60 out of it now. At 60,000, he's by 70. 70,000. 70,000 a bid, 70,000, 70 bid, 70,000 he said. at 70,000. 70 bid, I'll still take your 10s on 80. 80, same place was it? 80,000. 90. 90,000 he said. 90,000 bid. 90,000. 100. 100 bid. 100,000. 100,000 bid. One now. One bid. 100,000. 1,000 bid. Have one bid now. 110. 110 Murray. 110 a bid now. 110. 110 a bid now. 110,000 got a 110. 110 a bid now. 110. 110 a bid now. 110,000 got a 110 a bid now. Flying Spur Colt here. 110 out of a stakes performed General Emir. 110. 110 bid now. 115, okay. 115. 115. 115. 115, Tony's call. 115 of it now. 115 he said. 115,000. 115 of it now. 115 of it now. At 115,000, well, he's been sent for sale. 115 with Tony. 115,000. At 115,000, running cold he is. At 115,000, say 20 before he goes, I'll take 5 more. At 115,000, left side the call with Tony. I sell him. He goes for 115. 115. 473 from Newgate, the next. Tail of the Cat filly. Barb Joseph the buyer the last. Thanks, Barb. You give that colt every opportunity. Well bought. Tail of the Cat filly, great sire. Over 900 individual winners this sire. Here's the filly out of a city winning Flying Spur mare. It's the family of that wonderful racehorse down the page in Super Elegant. 19-time winner, multiple Group 1 winner. The Grand Dam of the fillies, a stakes winner, as you can see. Running family behind the filly. And out of a city winning Fusachi Pegasus mare. Out of a city winning mare, she by Fu Peg the Dam. City winner down there in City the Dam, just her third foal. And the filly by Tail of the Cat. You know they run the Tail of the Cats. Over 900 individual winners, as I mentioned. And out of a city winning mare. Start your way for the filly there. Could I have what round the ring for her? Is there what? 70 or 80,000 for her? 70, 60, 50. 50, 40, 30, 20, okay. 20,000, 20,000, 30, 30,000 he said. 30,000, 30 you with Rusty, 30,000 of it now, 30 bid, 30,000, I'll take 5s on, can't be fairer, 30,000 of it now, 30,000 of it, 30,000 of it, 30,000 of it now, at 30 bid, at 30,000 of it now, at 30,000, I'll take your 5s on, spend it slowly, what do you say, 30,000 of it now, at 5, 35 now, 35 right side, get about 35 of it now, at 35,000, she goes bidding for 35, want to be 40, what do you think now, 35, running tied by a sire, 40. He's got over 900 individual winners, the sire. I bid 40,000. 45. 45, he said. 45. 45 bid. 45 now. 45 bid. 45,000. 45 bid now. At 45 a bid there. At 45. What's that? 7.5. 47.5. 47.5, he said. 47.5. Now want to be 50. 47.5. Now make it 50. You got all the action, Rusty. 47.5. Now want to be 50. What do you say? 47.5 bid now. At 47.5 on the filly there by Tail of the Cat. Want to be 50. What do you think? At 47,500. She goes bidding for 47.5. Want to be 50. What do you think now? At 47.5, where she's been set for sale. I'm going to cash her at 47,500. She is for sale from a running black type family at 47,500. Grand Am Stakes winner, as you can see, imported family at 47.5. I sell her in front with Chris Russell in front. His call. I sell for 47.5. Rusty, you had all the action in the end. 47.5 the money. Cav, Mark Kavanagh. Thanks, Mark. 474, Patnack present the next, the colt by Hassan. Didn't he do a job already? He's doing a job already, Hassan, of course. He's the leading first season sire. Hasusa, oh so impressive in winning the Gimcrack. Hasusa, of course, won the Gimcrack. Leading first season sire already, Hassan. He can throw a type. They look running types too, don't they? And you can see why they've run already. He produced the Gimcrack winner. The outstanding performance in the first stakes 2-year-old race of the season, of course, in Hasusa. Leading first season, so he is. Colt here, out of a city winner of 2. She's well related to Dam. It's Dancer's Joy's family, the Magic Millions winner. All right, family of Sichuan success as well up there in Hong Kong. Colt with a nice family, and by a horse who's getting a runner already in Hassan. Start me out, 60 or 80,000, 50, 40, 30, 30. 20, thank you, Dean. 20,000 of it now. 20,000, 20 out of it now. Appreciate the start, going to be 20 out of it now. At 20 bid now. Dam's a city winner of 2, as you can see from a running family. 20, 30, 30 out of it now. 30,000, 30,000 was you, Tom. 30 got a 30, 40, 40 out back. 40 out of it now. 50, 50 out of it now. 50 out of it, 60 there. 60,000 now. At 60,000, Jick, 70 there. At 70,000, Tom. At 70 out of it now. At 70,000, 80 there. 80 out back. 1 bid. 100,000. 100,000 out of it now. At 1 bid now. At 100,000, got a 1 bid now. At 100,000, he goes bidding for 100. He's on the market all the way, has been from the opening bid. They can't be fairer than that, Patnack. 100,000. 100,000 out of a 2-time city winning 2-year-old, as you can see, and a bid 100,000. 100,000 a bid. 100 now. 100,000. 100,000 now. 100 a bid. 100,000 with you, Tom. That right. 100,000. I'll take 10 if you like that. 110. 110. He said 20. 120. Now I see 120. 120. Julian, your turn. 120. 120 a bid. 120. 120,000. 120 out of it now. 120. He's still for sale. I'm going to cash him. 120 a bid now. At 120,000. I'm going to sell to Tom's call here. 120. 120. I'll take 5. I can't be fairer. At 120,000. Running type he is. At 120,000. Julian, what do you say? At 120. All done. I sell for 120. Mr. Gerald Ryan. 120. He goes to a great home. Good judge gets him. Good luck tomorrow with the runners, Gerald. Great support of the sale. Here's the filly coming forward by Northern Meteor from Widden. Strong-bodied filly here. Group 1 winner, of course, Northern Meteor. Won the Coolmore. His oldest just yearlings. Here's the filly out of a city winner in Melbourne. As you can see, she won 5 the dam. She's produced the 2 winners, including the 6-time winner in Living Pegasus. Stakes performed as well. All right, you start me away for the filly. Northern Meteor filly out of a city winning mare. She won down in Melbourne the dam. She won over 100,000 and she's produced the 2 winners. Running family behind her by the new horse in Northern Meteor. 100,000. 100, 80, 60, 50. 50, thank you. 50, thank you, Murray. 50,000. 50,000. 50 out of it now. 50,000, take your 10s on. 60, 60 out of it now. 60 bid, 60 out of it now. At 60 now with Murray left side. Get a bit of 60 out of it, make it 70. What do you say? Get a bit of 60 out of it now. At 60 out of it now. At 60,000, she goes bidding for 60,000. What do we think in front here? At 60 out of it now. At 60,000, she goes 70 there. At 70, Murray, all the action with you now. At 70 out of it with you, Murray. At 70,000, she goes bidding for 70,000. Want to be 80 miles? What do you say? 70 out of it now. At 70,000, 70 bid there. At 70,000 out of a city winning mare. She won 5 the dam. 70,000 by the new horse, Northern Meteor. 70,000 bid now. At 70,000, what do we 80? What do you say? 70 bid now. At 70,000 bid there. At 70,000, Murray with you left side. 70 bid now. At 70,000, got a 70, got a 70 bid now. At 70,000, she goes bidding for 70,000. What do we? What's that? 5. 75 Murray. 75 Murray. 75 with Murray. 75 a bid. Out of a city-winning mare, she won over 100,000 down in Melbourne, the dam. And I'm at 75, and I'm taking 5 rises on, and she's been sent for sale. We can't be fairer by the new horse, the exciting new horse in Northern Meteor. And I'm at 75. She's for sale. She's for nothing. 75. 75 bid now. Make you 80. What do you say? 75 out of it now. At 75,000. Good buying this is. At 75,000. Going to be sold left side. At 75. Murray with you. I'll take 5 more. I'm going to cash her at 75,000. Muzz, 75, well bought that. Musk Creek. Was it a nice sort of colt here by Bernardini to come forward? What an outstanding racehorse he was. Wonderful racehorse. Outstanding horse up there in the Northern Hemisphere. He's doing a job at stud already as well. His oldest just the 2-year-olds down here. They look like they'll run, of course. Nice sort of colt, I thought, when I looked at them the other day. It's the second foal of a winning half-sister to a group winner. The Grand Dam, a multiple Group 2 winner, as you can see in Let's Hurry. Nice pedigree behind the colt here. And he by this exciting horse in Bernardini. He was some racehorse on the track, Bernardini, wasn't he? Well into the 6 figures. Up to you to judge him away. Where can I have a couple hundred for a good colt like that? 200 for a good colt. 200. 200. Well, give me 100. 100. 100. I thought he's a lovely colt. Give me 50. 40, thank you. 40,000. 40,000. 40,000 bid. 40,000 now. 40,000, my friend. 40,000 to Victoria. 40,000 now. 40, 50. 50 there. 60 there. We're back in. 60 here. 60,000. I see the nod, sir. 60 to 80 there. 80,000. Can I say 100? Thank you. One of it now. One of it. Oh, you are bidding now, sir. One now. 120. 120. 120 out of it now. 120. 120 out of it now. 120. Get a 120 out of it now. 120. 120 right side. 120. 120. 120. 30. 130. 130. 130 out of it now. 130. 130 doesn't get a 130. 130 of it now. At 130,000. He goes bidding 40. 140. 140. 140. Can I make you 50, sir? 140,000. 140. Nice colt. 50. No. 50. 150. 60. 70. 170,000. Out front. 80. 180,000. 200 they said. 200 they said to me. 200 they said. 200,000. 210 all right. 210 he said. 210 he said. 210 20. 220 now. 220. Saw next sir. 220,000. 220,000. 220 a bid. He's a lovely colt. 30. He said 30 to me. 230,000. 230. 230,000, 230 bid, 230,000, 230 here, left side, 230 bid now. That's with you, Tony. Is that right? 230, same place, 230. It's my friend in the hat. Is that right? 230, 230 that of it now, 230 that of it now. At 230, looks smart too, sir. 230 now. At 230, Rusty, what do you say in front? Because he is for sale, and I'm going to sell him. 230 that of it now. At 230,000, here's the hammer. I cash him up and sell him. At 230,000, he's for sale. I sell him. At 230, left side, I cash him. He goes for 230. 230. Tubber. Down near you. 230,000. Goes to a great judge too, I reckon. Goes to one of the game's great judges. 477. Filly here by Dane Hill Dancer. Atomic Force, the recent Group 1 winner over in New Zealand, of course. Won the railway. Please note, plus GST. Please note, plus GST, ladies and gentlemen. The purchase of the filly. The filly here by Dane Hill Dancer, the international sire. The filly out of a multiple city winner, as you can see, in Bell Feline. She's produced one to race. It's a stakes place city winning 2-year-old. It's Satin Shoes' family, as you can see down the page. Nice pedigree behind this filly. Running family it is. And, of course, the half relation out of the, or three-quarter relation, in fact, I should say, has been a city-winning 2-year-old and already stakes place. That's Zickman. All right for the filly by Dane Hill Dancer. Here's an opportunity for you. Got great residual, and you got Zickman, of course, to run for you as well. Nice pedigree on the move here. Is there what? 100,000 for her? 100,000. 180, 60. 30. 30, thank you. 30,000. 30 out of it now, 30,000, 30, make it 40, 30 out of it now, 30 bid, 30 out of it now, Dane Hill Dancer, filly here, out of a city winning mare and turn, he's produced a 2-year-old winner, out of it 30, 40, 40 there, 40 bid, at 40 out of it now, at 40,000, she goes bidding for 40 out of it now, 40, 40, 50 out back, 50 out of it, he's out back now, at 50,000, she goes bidding for 50,000, make it 60, come on now, 50 out of it now, at 50,000, she goes bidding for 50,000, half to a smart horse and Zickman, 60. 60,000, 60,000, 60 they said, 60,000, 70, 70,000 Tony, 70,000 he said, 70,000, 70,000 bid, you're out right, 70,000, 70 bid, Mars your turn, want to be 80, what do you say, 70,000, 70,000 bid now, that's 70,000 bid now, that's 70,000, 70,000 bid now, take fives around the ring, what do you say, 70,000 bid now, that's 70,000, take your fives on here, 70,000 bid now, that's 70 bid now, 70,000 bid now, that's 70,000 bid 70 now, that's 70,000 bid now, that's 70,000, she goes bidding for 70,000 bid now, that's 70 bid now, that's 70,000, she goes bidding for 70,000, Dane Hill Dancer filly here, that's 70,000 bid now, that's 70,000, she goes bidding for 70,000. Where's that? 70,000. 70,000. 70,000. 70,000 bid now. That's 70,000. Take 5 you like. 70,000 bid now. That's 70 bid now. That's 70,000 bid now. That's 70,000. She goes bidding for 70,000 bid now. That's 70 bid now. That's 70,000. I'll take 5 on if you like round the ring. What do you say? That's 70,000. She goes bidding for 70,000. Take 5 if you like her. Goes bidding for 70. Look, we're a touch away still. We'll put her aside time being. 478 will be the next. 478. Henny Hughes colt here. Birdie's Bell, the winner here, of course, already in Australia. He's got winners in the Northern Hemisphere. Here's the colt, a half to a 4-time winner. It's the family of Millennium Dragon, the Group 1 performer down the page. Current family, as you can see here on the colt. As I mentioned, half to a 4-time winner by Henny Hughes out of a Danehill mare. Start me away for the colt. Here's their what for him. 60 or 70,000 for him. 60, 50, 40. 40, 30, 20. Will a bid 10 okay? 10,000 okay, 10 a bid, 10,000 a bid, 10 to hear it, 15, 15 a bid now, 15 out of bid now, 15 bid now, 50 with you Bart, 15 out of bid, 15 now, Henny Hughes out of a Danehill mare, 50, 20, 20, 20 okay, 5, 25, 25 my man, 25 must start a man's back in, going to bid 25 to make it 30, what do you say, 25 bid now, at 25,000 he goes bidding for 25, 30 there, 30,000 Bart, 30 out of bid now, 30,000 Bart call, got a bit of 30, 30, got a 30 out of bid now, at 30,000 he goes bidding for 30,000. I'll take 5s on still. I bid 30,000. 30,000. 30,000 a bid. Henny Hughes out of a Danehill mare. Got the great Danehill blood. It's Millennium Dragon's family down the page. I bid 30,000. The bid's with you, Bart. 30,000. 30,000 a bid. All the action now. 30,000. He's been sent for sale, you know. I'll take 5s on still. 30,000. Still take a 5. What do you say? 30,000 a bid now. 30,000. He's been sent for sale. Can't be fair on that though. 70,000. 30,000 a bid now. At 30,000. Take your 5. What do you say? 30,000. In fact, I'll take 2.5 if that helps you now. 30,000 a bid. I'll take 2.5. What do you say? At 30,000. I'll take 2.5 before he goes. I'm going to cash him. At 30,000 all done. I sell him this time. He goes bidding for 30,000. Bartholomew, you called it. 30,000. Falvalon colt. Nice horse again. Glenn Logan got a good draft. Falvalon colt Excellente stakes performed over 200 individual winners by this sire now. Here's the colt out of a mare. She's put 4 on the track. They're all winners. 4 for 4 out of the mare. She was stakes placed herself. She's already left a nice stakes winner in Conservatorium, as you can see there. Well, she could run a bit herself. She was stakes performed, and she's now produced 4 to race. They're all winners. And you can see why they run out of the mare when she produces nice, good sorts like that. Start me away for the colt. Falvalon colt. Cutest colt you know here. Start me away is it what? 150 for him. 100, 100, 100 to go. 100, 80, 60. 60, 50. Thank you. 30,000 to Victoria there. 30,000. 30,000. Half to a nice stakes winner. 30,000. 6-time winner. In fact, Conservator. 30, 40, 40. You said 50 here. 50 out back. 50 out of it now. 50 out back the call. 50, 60 there. 60 out of it now. 60 out the back. 60 down 70. 70 Rusty. 80 here. 80 Julian. 80 out of it now. 80,000. 90 Rusty. 90,000 Rusty. 90 out of it now. 90 out of it now. 90 bid. 90 out of it now. 90. 100. Okay, I'll see you. 100. Thank you. 100,000. 100 out of it now. 100,000 right in front. Got him down low. 1 of it now. At 100,000. He goes bidding for 100,000 now. Looks a running type, doesn't he? 110. 110. 110 he said. 110. 110, not us, sir. 110, Murray Tillett's call here. Left side, 110. 110 a bit now. 110. 110 he said. 110 out of a stakes perform mare. She's put 4 on the racetrack. They're all winners, and you can see why they run out of the mare. And that's why she's 4 for 4. Over at 110. 110 a bit. 110,000. He is for sale all the way. Make no mistake. 110, Murray Tillett. Your call left side. 110. 110 out of it now. 110,000. Got a 110 of it now. 110 of it now. At 110,000. Well, he's been sent for sale. We can't be fair. You'd love to have him in the stable. 20. 120, 30, 40, 140, 50, 150, 60, 160, 70, 80, 200, 200, thank you, 200,000. Psychologically, sir, we should turn the corner and go one more, because that might have been their last. 200,000. What do you think? 200,000. 200,000. He's still for sale. He's a lovely colt. You want to do it? 10, he said. 210. 210. 210. 220. 220. I was wrong. 220. 220. 220. 220. Take nothing away. He's still a lovely colt. 220. 220. 220,000. 220 of it now. 220. You love to be putting the saddle on him each morning. 220. 220 out of it now. Want to be 5, sir? Can't be fair at 220. I'll take a little 5 you like. 220,000, but he's going to be sold left side at 220,000. 5, he said. 30. Likes him as much as you do. He's a lovely colt. You're both good judges. 220, 230. At 230,000. Well, thank you for your help. At 230 all done. I sell left side.